Good morning and welcome back to the Missouri farm, Alma, Missouri. It's mid-September, almost 7:30 in the morning. We've got a good rain shower storm system passing through right now. I think we're expected to have the rain continue probably till around 10 o'clock this morning, which is not great. We got tons of work we could be doing. The rain's gonna keep us from getting to that. We did take on a really big baling contract yesterday because it pays real well. We stayed up pretty late working on it. It gets really dark shortly after sundown, but it does get lighter a little bit later in the evening. But we're probably maybe halfway done with that. It's a big one, but it pays well. If you look up in the upper right hand corner, money's gone down a bit. We got about $8,000 is all. I bought some liquid fertilizer and accepted a fertilizing contract on that field that kind of curves up around our soybean field to the north. So yeah, we can't do that either. I left the equipment out in the rain because we still haven't bought a pressure washer yet, so I'm hoping that the rain will clean them somewhat. We'll see whether that works or not. I don't know if it will. I was thinking maybe we need to roll the alfalfa field. I don't think I did that, but it doesn't appear as needs rolling in the map when I look at it with that filter on it. So I got the hat on that I do because it sheds the water a little bit better, my baseball cap, while I'm out here with the horses. And I got my raincoat on. There you go. Let's get rain cleaned up. Oh. Let's get rain cleaned up. Hit the wrong button. I can only make around 26 bales at a time. Let me get in here. I've been putting 24 on the trailer that they gave me. So, I don't know. I didn't think we had that many bales in the animal menu. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about there. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just say there were 8 trailers. That's only 160 that, right? I don't know. Doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem quite right. I thought the bale count was 300. I don't think I have more than 160 bales. Oh wait, all those silage bales. I didn't count those. Yeah, they're slowly working their way through that hay. Only eating about 6,000 liters a day. So here's what I got. I bought 2 IBCs of liquid fertilizer here. And then this is where you fill it. So this should fill it up one time. I don't know how far that'll go out in the field. Okay, so it should fill. I don't know if I can reach, quote unquote, both IBCs from here, or if we'll have to readjust the pickup. Yeah, we're gonna have to readjust it. Okay. I think I got room to be able to do that. And can't see behind me so good though. Let's crank it hard. Why does it sound like the rain is pattering on my truck here in the building? Okay. Alright. And we'll fill the rest of it up. Actually, it probably won't go all the way, will it? Nope, 3,700. Alright. Let's see. I guess maybe we could do some maintenance. This isn't too bad, but might as well, right? Parked here. Not getting very clean though. Okay, so this is the mulcher. We need to go mulch the field that had the canola in it at some point once it stops raining. And how about this? This could use some maintenance, but I think we're okay for now. We'll just leave it. I'm not sure what I can do right now. think I can go down to the contract field and load bales onto the trailer, I suppose. Take that hat off, put my ball cap back on. I guess we're gonna take the IBC with us. My Silverado's all nice and clean. I'm not gonna bring it out in the rain. So let's see, what do we have to do? This field, I want to put into corn, so it's going to need to be cultivated and stone picked. This field still needs to be mulched, cultivated, and stone picked. We'll do corn in that as well. Or not. Wait. I'm gonna think about that again. Cornfield. That'd be the next field that, oh no, I want to get that big one that we've got the fertilizer contract on. That's the next field I want to get. If we do expand more, then that cornfield would be the next one, maybe. Get going fast. It was dark last night when we were working over here, so now we'll get to see a little better in the daylight. What kind of a mess we made. It's all cut. It's not all windrow. I think I've delivered a couple trailer loads already. Hopefully we won't get stuck out here in the mud or anything. Could maybe get another IBC while I'm out here. So to load, we got this electric Ferris, and not too crazy about it. Like I didn't even know if it was running or not. It's so dang quiet. It only goes like 9 miles an hour, so it's not real fast. The telehandler is pretty nice for doing this job. So let me work on this for a little while, as long as it's raining. There's nothing else really we can do, so. I will try and do most of the baling work and stuff off camera. So once it stops raining, we'll get back out to the farm. But for now, this is what we can do. Okay, I've got everything loaded up here. Unfortunately, I accidentally unwrapped one of the silage bales. I like the fact that you can unwrap them, but I've found that occasionally when I am strapping and unstrapping, I will end up unwrapping one of them. Now I'm looking down at what's on the trailer, and it's curious. I've got 132,000 liters of silage, and I've got 12,000 liters of, I think that's going to be grass. These are 6,000 liter bales, so 2 of these are grass. Why are 2 of them grass? I don't know. And that may have happened earlier. I got paid for bales on one of my last trips, which caught me by surprise. It was like, why would that happen? And I probably wasn't paying attention to what I had on the trailer, you know, because I just loaded all these wrapped bales. So it concerns me a little bit. I'm not sure why it would do that. Got a strap. It'll load, it'll sell, or it'll deliver everything on the front 3/4 of the trailer. Or it should. Oh, maybe not. There we go. So for some reason, one of those bales was grass, and I got paid like $400 for it, which is awful considering how much grass should be worth. 487, or how much silage is worth. But I hope that doesn't keep happening, because that's not good. Not gonna help me. I think we'll still... I'm hopeful that we'll have enough silage to complete the contract. Because it was a lot of work, and it's a lot of money. I was thinking, well, we could deliver our silage, but it's not fermented yet. Eventually we could, I guess. Depends on what kind of contracts come up. I'm not real happy about baling contracts right now, especially with having so many bales already on the map. It's not so fluid. Interestingly, they gave me this trailer. Historically, they've always given the mechanical loading trailers, which are a lot easier. They gave me this trailer, and then they gave me that electric telehandler, and they gave me a fork, like a bale spike, that would not work. Wouldn't go onto the Ferguson, so I don't know. That was kind of interesting. Alright. Well, let me get back out to my pickup. We'll head back to our farm. It's 10 o'clock. It should stop raining soon, and we can maybe get on some of our own work. Not happy about the grass flow. I don't know why it would do that. Anybody ever encounter that before? I mean, they were wrapped. Can we pull up field info? Silage. Silage. So, I don't know. It's really weird. See you back at the farm. Okay, the rain stopped just a few minutes ago. Nice. Pretty partly cloudy. The sun's coming through pretty good now. Alright, let's pull this up more towards the building, I guess, so we are in a good spot to refill. The sprayer, which that's going to be the next job. So yeah, the rain ended up stopping about 11 o'clock. They revised the forecast on us. Let's see. We'll just pull up here. I'm wondering if I got work to do on this sprayer. Maintenance wise, it would probably be a good idea to get done before we start using it, and that's probably the case. That was not intended to be a pun. Case, get it? Case. Sorry, dad joke. This would be pretty cool. It's our first time using this. Oh boy. Let's do it. Yikes. 2,900. Not cheap. Alright, we're supposed to fertilize this field. What was it that we harvested? Was it canola? I think so. This will be the next field that I want to buy, but it's like $650,000 or something. Oh boy. So I guess I better pull up the help window, because obviously I'm going to need to adjust the spray on this. I think turn off the outer two. What's that? Oh, I can widen my wheelbase. There we go. Didn't think I could. I guess you have to be unfolded to be able to do it. Change work width. .6. Don't want to put it right down. Nah. I want to put it all the way up. We'll put it right there. Close that. And All right. How fast are we going to go through this spray? I hope not too quick. I'd like to be able to complete this contract without having to go buy more. I don't know if we can afford much more. Looking at the looking at our balance up in the top right, we got under $5,000. How much were the IBCs of liquid fertilizer? I guess take out a loan. Gotta borrow money to make money. It's got a pretty decent working width, you know? And the speed's pretty good too. Oh, this is kind of a waste. This would be something I would clean up if I were to buy this field. It would be this edge. Oh my goodness. 73%. Makes you wonder. All right, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out. Well, we ran out. I think we had 40% left, and we were halfway done. No, I don't know. We need at least one more IBC, if not two more. I'm not gonna bring the, well, I can't anyway. I can't bring the track width in. the axle spacing while my while it's folded anyway, so. So we'll head back to the house. We'll put what we have left in it, and then I guess we'll have to run into town and buy another IBC or two, which may require us borrowing some money. I can't remember if it was like $6,000 for two of them or not. I thought it was. Going to town, we go to Mama Joe's for lunch. Fill it up. I guess we'll have to head into town. Take the straps off. Park around back. We'll buy the fertilizer if we can afford it, and while they're loading it up, we'll go get lunch. What do we got here? Used equipment. Ooh, a forestry mulcher. What's that hook up to? I don't know. A TMC cancella. I'll have to look into that. All right, let's get our fertilizer. Okay, we're only able to afford one. I'm hoping we can get away with that. We'll get some lunch here at Mama Joe's. All right, Well, we finished up lunch, 12:45. They should have it loaded by now, I would think. So let's get back out to the farm, finish that fertilizing contract. So while I was at lunch, I was looking into that forestry mulcher. That might not be a bad idea for us. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get a Bobcat and put a stump grinder on it. I wanted to get like a compact track loader, not the skid steer, and that would be a lot more expensive than that forestry mulcher is. And that forestry mulcher is on it's a 3-point link and runs off PTO of the tractor. So I'm thinking after we get paid for this fertilizing contract, maybe we ought to buy that. It's something we need. We do got to take care of those stumps. So got to take advantage of those used machinery sale when it comes available. I would almost consider borrowing the money to do it, but I think we'll be all right. Back out to the farm and finish this up. Got my fingers crossed that this is going to be enough. I've got my doubts. I'm afraid it's not going to be enough. Oh, man. Great demand in Sedalia. It would probably be easier to use the working whip to do that. Let's get the most bang for our buck, so we're not messing with the working whip. Let's see if I can get it done before I run out. We're done. Okay, I'll take that. I need to move my wheels in. I don't know. Help. L1, right stick. Oh, I can still do it when it's close. Okay. I didn't think I could. I don't remember seeing that option before when we first... I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Alright, so it worked out for us. We got done without running out. Which is relief. When we complete the contract, it'll make the field fully fertilized, so we don't need to actually waste the product. Oh, big stones in here. Glad we were able to complete that, which is good. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably go back into town, we'll collect on this, then we'll go into town, we'll buy that forestry mulcher for only 10,000. I think that's or 11, 12, something like that. I think that's a good deal for us. We spent probably 9,000 on fertilizer to be able to do this, but I think we get paid around 29,000, so we should make 20 on it. I think I'll take the new John Deere. I probably should have pulled in the other way. Oh well. Oh, am I back far enough? I think so. I could have been in further, but Alright, let's go ahead and collect on that. 29,357. I think I want to put that forestry mulcher on here. Take the front loader attachment off. Man, I hate doing that. Alright. Off to town we go. To buy something we didn't think we needed at the beginning of the day. Alright, let's go get that forestry mulcher. Alright, $11,706 for that. I just realized that the case doesn't have the horsepower to run it, so we'll have to use the 4755 on it, I think. But we can use it to take it back. 4755 have a front point? Yeah, it does. It has a front linkage. That's an interesting...
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
What the... Wait a minute. What's that hookup? That's not what I thought it was. Oh, that was a mistake. This is for like a freaking crane. Crap. That was a mistake. This is what I thought it was. Let me show you in the store menu. Under forestry equipment, I thought it was this, but it was actually that. That goes to a Volvo crane, an excavator. Well, how much did that end up costing us? Let's sell it back. Well, it was about a $5,000–6,000 mistake. Lesson learned. Pay more attention. Check the store menu. Verify the combinations. Man, that was costly. That sucks. Alright, let's see back out at the farm. Okay, I'm arriving back at the farm. I've been fuming the whole way back. I'm not happy about the waste of time and money that we just had going down there. The waste of time to go try and pick it up, and then the money that we could have used to buy a pressure washer and clean up this equipment. I guess the rain helped a little bit, but so I'm gonna get in the John Deere 4755 here, and I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna work on mulching that field, and we'll just take that little experience as a reminder to kind of slow down, pay attention to what you're doing, contemplate a little bit. I guess, you know, sometimes I get button mashing, which doesn't work out real well. I think I can squeeze under this auger. Yeah, you get in a hurry and start mashing buttons and things, and you end up making mistakes and stuff. And I think that was, I don't know, I guess sort of a mind mashing. You know, I went in and I looked, and I did at least notice that that the horsepower requirement was more than the case tractor had for that excavator version, but I did not recognize that it looked slightly different from the one that I had been looking at when I was at lunch. And I didn't realize that indeed I had made a horrible mistake. So let's see, it's early afternoon. There's still some time left. I'm gonna try and get this field mulched here because it's something that needs to get done. And then off camera, here in mid-September, I'll probably go try and finish up that baling contract down on that field. It's something I'm gonna have to finish kind of once I get to the point that it's all delivered. I have to make sure I have enough time to complete the contract and get the rest of the bales off of the field before I end my gaming session. So I'm gonna have to pay attention carefully, make sure that I do get that done. Anyway, I want to thank you for visiting us here in Missouri, Alma, Missouri, Missouri Farm. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. See you next time.